Hello everyone, welcome to JW Solo USA live in Minnesota. What you're seeing here today, we're about to create a 4S configuration with this brand right here. Top band. $150 amp lithium-ion battery. These are the specs. You can get these batteries from battery hookup. I bought them like approximately a year ago. And if you look at what I'm trying to set up here is a 4S configuration for a form of a case, like a briefcase style, which I want to utilize for portable generator. That these have so much power. With these cells you can draw a lot of power. And by that it's going to be really useful for different variety or different projects I want to do. I can carry this. Is waterproof IP65 like. It has like a seal right here. The sides goes like this. Can hook up and lock. Get this thing. Get an handle. It's a robust. So this stuff came from it. So that's supposed to be kind of like a division thing, like a project case or form of a laboratory that was here. Okay, to seal everything. Sits right there. This see the groove right here. No kind of rubber seal, but it's totally locked. You can see from here the grooves where it sits. So what we already done here, and oh, let me show you this. I don't know if you can see it. It tells the specifications right there. The name top band 150 amp hours, 480 amp hours, 3.2 volts. You can see it. So you can use a scanner and you can scan that thing and it will tell you everything about these batteries, the time these cells were manufactured. So I have a bunch of these bus bars. They are flexible, and I bought this one a long time ago. They come 10 in the pack. So I'm using them to build this. See how flexible it is? Let me see, get you right here. See how flexible it is? They're flexible, bendable. In case like the battery was set up in a stress mode, instead of snapping the terminals, it's not gonna snap the terminals. It's just gonna flex here. It's a flex thing right here. These bus bars can go up to about 200 amp current. I have quite a few, some of them here. The huge ones is about 380, I believe. What does it say? Yeah, about 320 amps or so, approximately. So these are the cells we're going to put into this case, but we're going to lay them flat like the way they are right now and get this battery or these cells stabilized in this case. And we're going to try and put a BMS or balancers on this, which I still have the BMS here. I have a bunch of balancers, the 4S, 8S, 14 or 16S. There we go. I don't know what happened to this camera today. It doesn't want to focus right. Then you can see. And these boxes, the little guys in here. Okay. These are 8S's. Then these other ones here, they're smaller. These are 4S's. These are 4S. These are the small ones. Got it. So we have all these guys gonna be going. Use one of these guys for battery. The BMS I got from battery hookup as well. So we're gonna see what we can do. Stay tuned. Okay, here goes the BMS here from battery hookup. You can see 4S 12.8 volts, live PO4. You can take up about 300 amps. This BMS and discharge 300 amps continuously, and you can charge at 200 amps. It has a balancer built in it, so I don't need to put any more balancers here like the first balancer I just showed you guys, which is the little guy here. Is a balancer right here. These lights can just see that? 6.3 volts. Cells get 2200 milliamps. And since the BMS is built with a balancer, and we can go without a balancer anymore, and this is what it is. HOOKUP BMS 3.2 volts, same port, balance, and that's what it is. Here's the model number. There you go, got it clear now. So if you look at it, the C minus, this is the charging, and here supposed to be the B minus. See that? So from the battery, the negative of it here, it goes to here, to this BMS port right here. So you drawing power from the C minus, which is like the charging. This one goes to your load right here. So these are balance leads. We can just tie from that here, because the black one here is a positive. You can see the indication right there. The negative is the one that has this grommet thing that looks like a red. I don't know, for some reason, if there is a mix-up or whatever, I don't know. But this is the charging port. This is where all your loads go. If we're trying to connect these terminals right here, and it will automatically, can see right here, the light's gonna be starts flashing. That gives us this BMS gonna start balancing the batteries, the cells, respectively. So I just want to show you, and we're gonna, if we drop these cells here, and they're gonna be laying flat, and we are good to go. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. JW Solar USA Command Center in Minnesota. This is the case. This is the handle. Here we go. Stay tuned, and bye for now. Alright guys, this is how I wired the BMS. So we have the first, the black goes to the black negative terminal, which is here, and the second B1 is B2. It passed the one cell, the negative here is the positive of that cell. You jump to the other one, which is the B2, then you jump this one to here. It's gonna be this guy right here. We already have the black, number 1, 2, 3 is the third one right here, and that goes the fourth one right here. Okay, from the terminal goes right here to the fourth cell, and the red one, just like we did to the negative, the black one, this one is tied to the negative, and the red one to the end of that terminal, the red of the end of this plug, it goes to the positive right here. See, I hope you understand, and you guys already seen how BMS are wired. This is the first time ever in my videos I have to show how a BMS is wired. So if we have to take the multimeter, a fluke, if we're able to put it here, but these terminals are really bigger, it's really hard to go with the sequence how it's supposed to go, because it's supposed to have like a pin like, but if I put it to the positive right here, they're too huge. I need like a pin to pin that guy right there. Then it's gonna show the 12 point something or 13, but they're so tiny in a sense. I can't able to correspond them properly here. I hope you guys can bear me out with this. And this, it touches to that. It's just too hard to use these pins. It's tough. See that? 13.15. So I just able to measure the black to the positive right here, black to the red he gave us. That means our connection is correct. So I would have gone through all these little pins. They're so tiny. And here goes the BMS. So if I plug them correctly, it's only one way it can go. The pins are right here. The light shines so hard. And if I plug this, it's only one way. I saw a flash that just happened right there. I saw a flash. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. So right now, this is connected. This BMS is live. So if I happen to this B minus, which is here, I have to touch this guy right here. All right, if we have to prove this now, I already have the B minus sitting right on there, the little wire. So if I have to touch the positive right here, it's gonna read. That means it's correct. See, it's a connection between here, the B minus, right there. Okay, so is the charging comes from here. The charge and the draw comes from here. It's supposed to work. If we happen to do this, and we're supposed to have 13. See what I've done? This is the charging part. Charge, discharge, and charging from this side. Then I touch the positive probe on the extreme corner right here. That's gonna read that. That means this thing is live. So the battery side comes here, the B minus tied right here, and this one goes to the load, the C minus. So we've completely wired this BMS correctly. So guys, this is a success. This is our first BMS. I have videoed to show you guys how it's wired. I know a lot of you guys have done this. Well, a lot of you guys have been waiting for me to show this before, years ago. Well, my point is, I don't want to deal with the BMS. But now we just successfully wired this BMS onto this 4S module, the top band. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more to come live at the command center, JW Solar USA. We're just gonna do wire management, tighten up these terminals. I'm trying to use this guy here, but I think it's too thick, and to separate the batteries so we can able to have put these heat tape to hold these cells together so that they can move and we can drop them in the box right here. Stay tuned.